Hey guys, Bio here. I know what you're thinking. This movie is bad. And you know what? You're right. I know this movie is bad. You know this movie is bad. All these people know this movie is bad. So what else is there to say? But I have to. I just really have to. I couldn't simply let it go. I just have to say something. I wasn't going to. I really wasn't. Until a certain Fulf, who won't be named, Kobe, dragged me to go see it. And this is the Emoji movie. The Emoji movie takes place in an oversaturated emoji world inside some kid's phone. We follow Gene, played by T.J. Miller. You know, that stoner guy from Deadpool? Gene is a meh emoji, as every emoji in this world is supposed to have one emotion, as emojis are. But Gene turns out to have multiple emotions, and is an outcast because of it. Determined to be a true meh, and after a very particular embarrassing incident, Gene and his friend / annoying comedy relief, High Five, played by James Gordon, you know, that one guy who was on Doctor Who twice, go out and find a hacker named Jailbreak, played by Anna Faris. You know, that one girl who keeps starring in movies, who takes them on a fantastic quest through a phone in order to help Gene become a normal meh. But Smiler, an emoji who is the villain for some reason, wants to delete Gene, believing he is a glitch that needs to be destroyed. Will Gene be able to get to Dropbox? I actually said that. And get himself fixed? Or will he bite the dust? I know what you're thinking. A story about an outcast who doesn't fit in, who must find a way to make things right by going on a journey of self-discovery? Well, golly gee, I never heard that one before. The characters in this movie are literally by-the-number cutouts of stereotypical archetypes for this sort of story. We got a hero who is an awkward outcast and doesn't belong. The annoying, trying too hard to be funny sidekick. The love interest, what I meant to say was the strong, independent woman who defies the set standard for female characters in movies and definitely does not need no man. Girlfriend. And if you can definitely get over that, then I'm sure you can definitely get over the set of product placements you see in this movie. But Bio, those other movies have product placement in them and you're not giving them Here's the difference. Unlike those movies, where the product placement is obviously there, but it's not really shoved in your face and very well doesn't take up the majority of the story. This movie, on the other hand, has no reason not to put these things into the story, and to basically make them a part of central plot threads. You can name it: Candy Crush, YouTube, Just Dance, Dropbox, it's all here. The characters themselves, regardless of their stereotypical cutouts, are just lackluster and very predictable. What else is there to say about any side characters such as Gene's parents, or even Poop, who's played by Patrick Stewart for whatever goddamn reason? The villain in this movie is forgettable and completely pointless. In fact, it doesn't even make a lot of sense. Why would an emoji be responsible for the emoji app that's on the phone? Would you think it would be like an admin of something of the sort that actually has control of deleting user bots and all that jazz? Out of everything this movie has, the boring, predictable characters, the abundance of product placement that's in the film, the uninspired use of the emoji world and the apps and all these sort of things, the trivial, petty little outcast story. The biggest problem with the Emoji movie, I could forgive everything else about this movie if it wasn't for one thing. This movie is boring. Boring. It's boring because it's predictable. Yes, those other movies share identical story arcs and identical characters, but you know what the biggest difference is? Those movies make those stories interesting. They did something new with them. They did something different with them. The Emoji movie doesn't try to be different. It doesn't try to do anything new. It doesn't try to be anything substantial. As dumb as a name like the Emoji movie is, you could at least work something out of that. The same way you could have worked something out of Legos. But this movie doesn't try to do that. It doesn't even come close. This movie does whatever it can to stay safe. All it cares about is putting in what it needs to put in and nothing more. Despite how popular this film got over the internet, with being a basic meme and all that sort of stuff, please do not support this crap. Don't watch this movie. Don't buy the merchandise because you think it's funny. Don't look at anyone's positive reception about this and assume that they're making a positive reception out of a joke, therefore generating more attention of it, and therefore reproducing a sequel, and therefore causing more shit like this to come out, and it's just pointless. It's just a pointless movie. There are far better movies out there. Go watch those. Watch this if you want, but god damn, you're gonna regret it. Thank you for watching, and expect another video from me very soon. A lot sooner than you think, and maybe I'll have a better, more positive attitude this time. Until then, I'm Bio, and I will see you all next time. What the fuck?